Okay, this week's SmackDown was live from Scotland. And we begin with AJ Styles cutting a promo that's decent. Yeah, you can tell he's trying hard. It's just not. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they just don't click. This one just didn't seem to click. And of course, the SDLive Survivor Series team is not getting along. Probably because at the time it's 4 heels and a face. All of them are people who have had some sort of run-in with Dean Ambrose. Okay? But they have a mascot now, James Ellsworth. So they flew him out to Scotland. Okay. I can dig. I can dig that. Okay. Which is a 3-on-3 match. The Wyatt family versus Ambrose, Ellsworth, and Corbin. Corbin decides, nah, man, I don't want no piece of that. So he drops out. Gets match with Kalisto, slips, injures his leg, and now he's out of the Survivor Series team. Okay. Who will take his spot? Next week, Edge and The Undertaker show up to this 900th episode of SmackDown. Well, pretty sweet to be like, oh, number 5 for our team? The Undertaker. But it's not going to happen. It might still happen next week, you never know. But, alright. So, of course, the 3-on-3 match lives with Corbin not being as but Kane in a spot. Alright. Kane works well. Has a feud with all the guys involved. Ellsworth gets the tag in. No chin music costs us Abigail. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And Brian comes down to make the announcement. Who will be number 5? You ready? Shane. Shane is number 5. Okay. I'm cool with being Shane. Got nothing against Shane. Think he's an odd place, but it does a callback to the Invasion angle where Shane was part of Team ECW WCW. You know, I'm fine enough with that. That works. They still have 1 spot left for the tag division. Alright. The Vaudevillains took on Breezango. Had to explain to my wife why Breezango came out as cops in kilts. If you didn't follow the YouTube channel, Tyler Breeze has been trying to find where his tag team partner is. So of course, like most people, he trusts like a cop, and like CSI is his way to find him. Okay. That works well enough. I'm fine with that. But their match with Vaudevillains just had nothing going on to it. Falcon Arrow, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can deal well enough with that. Gets the job done. Just because that's a really odd pairing for the teams, but okay. Naomi's taking on Natalya. Natalya in her, you know, I was like, is she still a heel? I'm like, she's still trying. She's still failing. Just there's no cohesion with her heel personality, which nothing against Natalya. She's a nice person who really can't be a bad girl. You know, she's blowing a whistle. You know, Naomi. And Carmella comes down the ring. Gets in Nikki's face because she's on commentary. Because Natalya be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's all just get along here. And I'm like, she's doing something. Goes and eats a roll-up. Crowd not super poppy and thrilled for things. I mean, you've had a couple matches that were just... They progressed primary storylines, but they were just... They felt kind of hollow. That's what's for matches for one more. It's all about Kalisto, Baron Corbin. Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss. they play this matchup and give it the gravitas it deserves. Becky Lynch had this, like, I'm going to own her. This is going to be a quick match. Goes for the disarmer really quick. Bliss gets out of it. Bliss, it's all here. She has perfected just that, it's so many perfect facial features. That from the kid in the front row to the guy that she's in the back and the nosebleed with the, obstructed view, you see what she's emoting. And then she goes in the offensive and just controls the whole fight, working Becky's arm so Becky can't get the disarmer on effectively. And this was a nice, brutal done match where it's, I'm on the outside of the ring, and I'm going to slam your arm on the ring apron. On the ring apron. I'm going to wrap your arm into the ring ropes and work on it. It was good. It was an arm-based offense against someone who uses an arm-based offense. Liked it. It was good. Bliss, when she didn't get the pinfall she needed, got in the referee's face, worked her heel tendencies. It did seem like they're going for a tornado DDT that they just kind of got out of sequence with, and then Bliss hit her standard DDT. Okay. I liked it. Good. Finish comes with Becky Lynch going for the disarmer, Bliss getting a hold of the ropes, Becky rolling her over out of the way, Bliss getting her foot on the rope but still tapping out. Good. Good. You don't have a lot of time between Survivor Series and TLC. I like that. Please give me a ladders match. We have TLC match for the men's belt, ladder match for the women's belt. Do it. Do it. That way then you don't know about the ambiguity of ring breaks, of ref stoppage. Just whoever gets that title wins. It'd be a nice blow off for their feud, and then it gives them the time to go on to transition to somebody else, and then eventually work their way to Nikki versus Becky at WrestleMania. So with Dolph in the back, who was excited about the prospect of defending the title against a Raw guy. And Miz was like, we're going to lose the title to Raw. So Bryan's like, alright. You take on Dolph. You beat Dolph. You defend the title at Survivor Series. But since SmackDown's putting a title on the line, Raw is also putting a title on the line. And with it, a whole division. If the Bryan Kendrick loses to Kalisto, the Cruiserweight belt and the division goes to SmackDown. Now they're actually doing a new network special. 205 Live, happening after SmackDown on the network. And I was like, ooh, I like that. Because the Cruiserweights, they're not shining on Raw like they should. Having Kalisto beat the Bryan Kendrick, and then having the Bryan Kendrick on SmackDown potentially, there's some good potential there. I think the Cruiserweight guys would be a great thing for Baron Corbin to just trash his way through and destroy. The Bryan Kendrick, having a promo with Bray Wyatt, there's some great combinations there. Small guys like Breezango and the Vaudevillains would work well against those guys in tag matches. If they tried to take down the division, have them work regular matches too. It would be a nice way to build up some of the smaller tag teams. I think it works great. I think Dolph Ziggler versus any of those guys would be a phenomenal series of matches. I think they might actually play better on SmackDown. Or just for 205 Live.